In a recent update, Stud Tower Defense rebalanced a bunch of towers, and added a new celestial tower, the Athena. You can obtain it by opening boxes or getting it through the garden. This might be the most complicated and expensive tower yet in Stud Tower Defense, but in return, it's incredibly powerful, giving piercing damage and a very useful buffs to towers. In this video, I'll be looking at its stats, values, uses, and explain how it works, then give my personal ranking of how good it is. And trust me, if you want to know exactly how this tower works, you're going to want to watch this video,
as it was a nightmare to figure out.
So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and let's get started. Zeus got damage nerf. Here are the changes of the nerf. At level 2, from 20 damage to 16 damage. At level 3, from 30 damage to 24 damage. At level 4, from 50 damage to 40 damage. At level 5, from 100 damage to 75 damage, Necromancer can now finally hit flying enemies. Maybe Necromancers might climb to the meta. Grenadier got an attack speed buff, at level 1, from 0.5 to 0.55. At level 2, from 0.55 to 0.6. At level 3, from 0.6 to 0.7. At level 4, from 0.7 to 0.8. At level 5, from 0.85 to 0.95. It is a slight attack speed buff, but minor changes might show results. Now for the new unit, Athena. I don't know the true values of the range buff, but I will assume that every upgrade is the range increased, as it is hardly noticeable. At level 1, it applies a range buff, has a range of 12, deals 60 damage, and with the attack speed of 0.25, at level 2, for a total of 400, attack speed of 0.3, range of 12, and deals 90 damage. The towers in range also have an increased range, at level 3, for a total of 750, attack speed of 0.35, range of 15, and deals 125 damage. The towers in range also have an increased range, at level 4, for a total of 1250, attack speed of 0.35, range of 15, and deals 125 damage. The towers in range also have an increased range. Finally, at level 5, for a total of 1950 cash, with an attack speed of 0.5, 19 range, and deals 200 damage. Let's first take a look at its early game potential. You can't place it on the first wave, but if you do tank the first wave, you can place it on the fourth wave. By itself on level 1, it can deal enemies, but there are some leaks. That's alright, but since you have to tank a wave to even place it, I wouldn't recommend trying to use this tower for the early game. This tower can pierce up to 10 enemies. The damage is lessened the more enemies are pierced. It transitions well into mid-late game. At max level, single target DPS is 100 DPS, which is a great damage. However, the tower is inclined for line AoE because of its pierce. Overall, the Athena is ranked as a B-tier tower, with potential for high B-tier, but limited by the slow attack speed and the range buff. That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this tower and whether or not you agree with my ranking. I think it's pretty cool, but I'm disappointed that they used ranged buff instead of damage or attack speed. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Finally, I want to give a huge shout out to these people for supporting my content. If you want to add me as a friend on Roblox or a collaboration, consider joining our Discord server. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyways, that's it for this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.